Okay, hello dear friends. Such a beautiful, beautiful afternoon in my backyard. So I have a few video requests from friends. So I would like to chat with you. So first let's see this beautiful backyard. Behind me the flower. Not front yard. This is right in front of me, and our deck is cleaned, and my husband has put some paints, clear paint, and he has just taken care of our fruit, that blackberry. And on top you can see the umbrella, sunbrella, and I have my tea collection, and inside those bags I bought some new things, so we will do some blah blah blah. And teapot. Okay, let me get the hot water. Okay, let's make some tea. Okay, I will let it flow down by itself, and I will show you my tea collection. I got one friend mentioned, how about a show and tell to show your tea collection. So I think that's a very good idea. And tea accessories. So I think it's a it's a very good idea. So here I will show you the tea collection. There are two different kinds of teas. By hearing it, maybe you can hear the texture of it. Okay, I will do it now. Okay, look at the backyard, how beautiful it is. So here is the tea. You can take a look. And this container is not a tea container. It's a biscuit container. I think I bought it when I was in London last year or 2 years ago. I was in London and I could buy directly. It's a little bit dirty. And it's just the right size for the tea I bought. So I used this one. Let's take a look. Take a look. Okay, this is oolong tea, and I bought it from Adagio, and they came from a soft packaging. It's a Ziploc bag, and the tea container is just the right size, so I put it into this container. And maybe use the white plate can let you see better. I think this is Darjeeling. I forgot where it is. It's one of the more expensive one, but not the most expensive. And if the most expensive is something like a few $100 a pound, and I believe tea does worth that much because tea is a very precious thing. And okay, this is the white tea container, and it's not the original container. I think my husband went to Singapore and he bought some tea, which is another different kind of tea. This may be just the shop's packaging, normal packaging. He bought some tea and put those fruit teas inside. But this one is another. I got it from China. Back when I was in China. This is Anji Bai Cha. Okay, now I take out a little bit. And last week, I think a couple of days ago, another video was about this tea. Now we take a closer look. So you can see it's definitely the tip of the tip. It's the little tip of the tea. There is no chunk, so the tea is very fragrant and very, not fragrant is not the right word. It's very delicate. It's very pure, and it's called white tea. And people say it has less caffeine, and I have no knowledge about the caffeine percentage of any tea because it's not an important value for me. If you are interested, you can search online and find those information. I like it because I want to have something different from time to time, and it's delicate. Now we take a closer look. Let me lower the camera, the iPhone actually. Okay. Now I will put into the right zoom. Not yet. No problem. Take a couple of minutes. So you can see this is white tea, and I don't know why it is hairy. Maybe because it's the very young, at the very young stage. You know, any leaves when it is young, it has this teeny tiny little hair. In Chinese we call it 胎毛. It's the bird's little hair, I think. And this tea has that, and you can see it's not very green, and maybe the tea leaves color by itself is relatively pale, and it's very possible when the plant does not get enough sunshine, does not get too much sunshine, their color was not fully developed, and their color was kind of lighter. Our human also, when we get a lot of sunshine, we sun-tanned. And leaves also. When you do some plant at home, you see that whenever there is a flower, when there is sunshine, the color is much more fully developed. And when the place with less sunshine, the color is relatively lighter, green, yellowish. Maybe we can take a look at here. So this is the leaf that has relatively less sunshine in the area. We have less sunshine. It is greener, and it's younger. When the leaf comes out younger, they are greener. And we take a look at the other leaf, which is much, see, those leaves are darker. And if another kind of leaf is much darker, because it has a lot of sunshine, make it full develop, make the color full develop. Well, before the sun fades the color. Later on, those leaves will lose its color because of too much sunshine. Okay. So the tea collection, I hope this does not disappoint you, because I have only 2 kinds of teas. And one of my let's put it in the right, into the right zoom. Okay, one of my belief is to have do not have too many things. And if you have many kinds of teas, then you cannot focus to enjoy tea, and tea will become old. You want to drink something fresh. So make sure that you get your tea very, very timely. When the tea is getting to the end, almost finished, you get new tea. Before that, do not buy new teas. And keep yourself with collection of 2 or 3 kinds, and that is sufficient. For example, one kind of this herbal tea, fruit tea, infusion tea, tisane, could be fruit infusion when you do not want to have something that make you unable to sleep. And for some people, maybe like chamomile, so that you can fall asleep with that. I do not like the flavor of chamomile, so I do not keep collection of that. And everyone is different. Some people like a tea with a fruit flavor, like fruit infused tea, like lychee infused, mango infused, berry infused. Those are the tea with different flavor, and it's a good kind of infused tea is that put the fruit, dried fruit, and the tea together for some time. And a bad infused, I guess, I do not know how the tea was made. Maybe the bad infused, you can put some essence of those fruit extract with the tea. Anyway, it's a personal preference. And just to keep 2, 3, 4, maybe 4 kinds of tea, not more than that. When you have too many teas, it's not good. Okay, I remember one story. I would like to tell you this story. Let's put our camera into the beautiful backyard flower. And we will tell story. I know you like story. Me too. You three. Is it a good good scene, good scenery? I like it. I like the red color. Okay, so in China, this was a story when I was young. Not only in China, I think all over the world. When I was young, we do not have a lot of material things. We lived a happy life without much material abundance. And my auntie told me a story. Once there was a young guy, and 小伙子特精神啊！我先用中文给你讲，小伙子特精神，然后穿着一身衣服，然后在那小衬衫上啊别着一支钢笔，别人一看，哟，这小伙子别一支钢笔，太棒了，做学问的，肯定是小学毕业啊。然后这小伙子一听别人说，哟，我别着钢笔，觉得我有学问，再别一支，第二天又别了一支。别2支钢笔以后，别人就说：“哎呦，这小伙子太精神了，大学毕业的。”小伙子一想：“嘿，我要是别2支钢笔，别人就觉得我是大学毕业了。我要再别几支钢笔，别他3支、4支、5支，那还不得说我是教授啊？”小伙子特精神，第3天别了5支钢笔，你猜别人说什么？这时候别人也不说他是修钢笔，不说他是大学教授了。哎，这小伙子你是不是修钢笔的呀？Okay. So the story is like this. Once there was a young guy who was a dandy smarty. It's a good-looking, handy, smart young boy, and he put one pen, the fountain pen, in front of his pocket, in front of his pocket. You know, fountain pen, there was one little thing, get it out, and so that you can put it on book or something. So he put on his pocket. People saw it. Oh, he must be a learned person. You know, at that time, people usually have a hard time to go to school. That was the very beginning of education, let's say 100 years ago. Not everybody has the chance to go to school. He has a pen in his pocket. He must be a learned person, must be graduated from school. He heard it, well heard, and then he thought, I have one pen, people think I was a learned person. If I have 2 pens, people will think I'm even more learned person. So the next day, he wear 2 pens, and people saw it. Wow, this must be from university graduate. He has 2 pens. And he was really encouraged. And the next day, he was thinking, gosh, 2 pens. I was graduate from university. If I wear more than 2 pens, people must be thinking I'm a PhD or professor or something. So the next day, he wore 5 pens in front of his pocket. And people saw it. This time, nobody was thinking he was a professor. People ask him, are you a pen repair person? So the moral of the story, do not overdo it. How do I come to this story? Anyway, when you have something, appreciate and do not overdo it. Have 1 or 2 or 3, and that is sufficient, and it's good enough. Do not get too many things. When you have too many things, you cannot appreciate it. Too many things will become a burden. Same as tea, same as clothing, same as earring, same as maybe same as knowledge. When we, what do I say? When we hear too many stories, then the story is no longer as precious as less. And this is the reason why I do not make story videos. Okay, I'm kidding. Okay, I come to some other things, some tedious stuff. I'm not sure if I will do the same video or another one. Anyway, I will stop here for now. I wish you a happy PPP every day. I love you. I really do. Do.